when the High Prophet of Regret fled from Earth. He took solemn penance directly to Delta Halo. He hoped to activate the array and usher the Covenant into divinity, as had been prophesied by their kind for centuries. Blinded by the prospect of glory, the Prophet was not mindful of the threat that the pursuing UNSC in amber-clad posed, carrying the Master Chief, the very Spartan who had pursued him across New Mombasa. Neither party were aware that the same gravemind that had led the flood against the Foreigners 100 millennia ago lurked below the surface of this newly discovered ringworld, biding its time until someone returned, bringing vessels fit to carry the flood out into the galaxy once more. Hey everyone, welcome back to Installation 00. Today we continue our dive into the Mythos. This is episode 16, The Battle for Delta Halo. After the destruction of Alpha Halo, Thel Vadami, the Sangheili commander whose fleet had occupied the installation, was blamed for the calamity. Rather than execute Vadami, the High Prophets instead named him Arbiter, an ancient title once held in honor, but now considered a mark of shame. He would serve as the will of the Prophets until his death. The Arbiter was immediately sent to eradicate a Sangheili-led rebellion at a foreigner gas mine near Alpha Halo. Here, he encountered an oracle, 343 Guilty Spark, of the destroyed ring.
The oracle?
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you. Unfortunate. His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
That is the oracle.
So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
The Foreigner Monitor would now become a captive of the Prophet leadership aboard High Charity as they made their way to Delta Halo to follow Regret. Solemn Penance arrived on the new ringworld Delta Halo on November the 3rd, 2552, pursued by the Master Chief and Cortana aboard the UNSC in amber-clad. Commander Miranda Keyes sent the Chief to hunt down and terminate Regret in one of the Halo's temple sites, isolated at the center of a lake.
That's the largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen.
Before he could complete this task, however, the Covenant's holy city of High Charity and all that remained of their massive fleet arrived at the ring. Although the Chief succeeded in assassinating Regret, the High Prophet of Truth ordered the immediate destruction of the temple, sending the Spartan plunging into the murky depths of the lake.
This is not your grave. But you are welcome in it.
Recognizing the importance of securing Delta Halo's index, the key to activating the ring, Keyes and Sergeant Avery Johnson hurried to the ring's library. The Arbiter had also been sent by Truth and Mercy to secure the same prize. The Arbiter managed to stop the humans and retrieve the Index, but he was unexpectedly betrayed by the Prophet of Truth's leading Jiralhane, Tartarus.
Hierarchs will be pleased.
The Icon is my responsibility.
Was your responsibility. Now it is mine. A bloody fate awaits you and the rest of your incompetent race. And I, Tartarus, chieftain of the brutes, will send you to it.
And the prophets learn of this, that they will take your head.
When they learn. Fool. They ordered me to do it.
This move signaled the beginning of the Covenant Civil War, formerly known as the Great Schism. Following Truth's secret coup amongst the ships surrounding Earth, he had now ordered a change in High Charity's honor guard, replacing elites with brutes and throwing the Covenant into chaos. Tartarus sent the Arbiter plummeting into the lower reaches of the library, where the Sangheili encountered the Gravemind, the monstrous flood intelligence that had waged war against the Forerunners ages earlier. The Gravemind had also captured the Master Chief, but rather than seeking to infect its two captives, it recognized a more serious threat. Halo's activation would prevent it from escaping the installation. To stop the Covenant from firing Halo, the Gravemind revealed the truth about the rings to the Arbiter.
Your prophets have promised you freedom from a doomed existence. But you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
This thing is right. Halo is a weapon. Your prophets are making a big mistake.
It then sent the Master Chief to High Charity and the Arbiter to Delta Halo's control room in order to secure the Index and prevent Halo's activation. As the Master Chief and Cortana fought through High Charity to take back the Index, a horrifying discovery was made. During its incursions on Delta Halo, the UNSC in Amberclad had been taken over by the Flood, and the ship had infiltrated High Charity's defenses, now placing the entire galaxy at risk.
The hopes of all the Covenant rest on your shoulders, Chieftain.
My faith is strong. I will not fail.
Let him be. The great journey waits for no one, brother. Not even you.
When the Chief failed to reach the Index before Tartarus whisked it away to Delta Halo, Cortana was faced with a difficult decision. She would have to part with the Chief in order to make sure that Delta Halo didn't activate. As the Spartan followed the fleeing High Prophet of Truth to the Forerunner Dreadnought, Cortana would stay behind. Were Delta Halo to fire, Cortana could use the fusion reactors of the now crashed in Amberclad to destroy High Charity, the Ring, and the perilous Flood outbreak.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the Index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Amberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumn's. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
Working with the humans on Delta Halo's surface, the Arbiter managed to kill Tartarus and prevent the ring's activation. This act, however, tripped a fail-safe mechanism, placing all remaining Halo rings in a precarious standby mode. They could now only be activated from the Ark. Meanwhile, within High Charity, the Chief had pursued Truth to the Forerunner dreadnought at the center of the city. Abandoning High Charity to the Flood, Truth lifted the dreadnought free from its historic mooring and led all remaining Covenant fleets back to Earth, where they would use the ancient keyship to activate New Mombasa's portal and reach the Ark, reluctantly leaving Cortana imprisoned within the flood-infested High Charity. The Master Chief stowed aboard the dreadnought, following Truth back to Earth.
We've got a new contact, unknown classification.
It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Thanks for watching. If I could respectfully ask, if you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you're told the second a new video hits the shelves. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed, and if not, it's not a problem. And be sure to pop a comment below to throw me an idea on what you want to see next. Massive thanks to my awesome patrons, Spartan 10148, the Metarch of my facility, Falcon, Prophet, Leon, Sophia, Mikhail and Irrefutable, the monitors of the array, Darian, Flaming Halo, Cameron, Spartan 0137, the Cave Potato, Andrew, Shia, Dakota and Ghost, my diligent sub-monitors, my fleet of Strato Sentinels, and my loyal enforcers, and all other patrons who have supported the channel and helped keep the domain operational. Huge props and recognition to Todd Morrison, Spartan 137, Wesley Stuckey and Jacob Kemp for jumping on as Tier 0 Transcendent YouTube members. You guys are epic. Shout out to John for reasons. And if you want to help support the channel and score yourself tons of perks and merch, head over to Patreon or consider becoming a YouTube member. Links, as ever, are in the description. Much love, take it easy everyone, and find peace in the domain.